So I've lived with arthritis for a long time because I was diagnosed at university at the age of 20 and I'm now 35. So I first noticed symptoms probably about 6 months to a year before actually being diagnosed. And the symptoms were swelling in joints, pain, stiffness, they were red, they were hot to touch. So mental health is probably the area that I struggle to talk about the most. You can find yourself in quite dark holes sometimes, and it's when it's like the 2 o'clock in the morning, the 3 o'clock in the morning, when you think that you're the only one that's awake, you're the only one that's in pain, and nobody else understands. And then when I met Rich, my now husband, I met him at the age of 26, and he was a massive help because one night when I was staying at his flat, I was in such a bad flare state that he had to physically lift me and carry me to the toilet. And at that point, I kind of knew that my arthritis would impact somebody other than me. It would impact him. And I did give him the option to sort of walk away from the relationship at that point, but he said, no, I'm with you, I'm in with you. And it wasn't until I saw my GP and he said to me, you've got a choice here. The choice is you control your arthritis or it controls you. And as soon as he said that to me, I made the active decision that I needed to get my mind in a really fit place to be able to deal with this, and that I'm going to get on top of it and I'm going to manage it and I'm going to be the one that's in control of it. So I try not to let it impact my family life, in the sense that I always want to be upbeat and positive to my children. I do actively try and monitor, listen to my body a bit better, and I try to adapt my lifestyle to suit that. I'd like to live a life where my children know I have arthritis, but it doesn't ever stop me from being the best possible mum I can to them and being as active in their lives as I can be. So the future outlook for me living with rheumatoid arthritis is that there's so much more research being done now. In terms of my lifestyle, I'm doing everything in life that I could only dream of doing, which is owning a house, having 2 children, still being able to keep a job down and go to work every day. And provided I feel like I'm putting everything in the right place in my life and listening to my body, then I don't see arthritis stopping me.